So in this video, I did some cold calling to try and book, some meetings for Clinic Achiever. I'm going to show you the cold call of this one lady that actually booked an appointment, my first appointment for my second agency, and then I'll show you the demo call that I had where we actually closed her for a free trial. So we basically got our first client in 1 week.
Hello.
Hi, is that Hayley?
Yeah.
Hi Hayley, it's Joe here. I'm going to be completely honest with you. This is a cold call. I work with solo skin specialists. Would you like to hang up now or give me 20 seconds of your time and then you could decide?
Sorry, you work for who?
Solo skin specialists.
Yeah, go on. You can explain it a bit more to me.
Thank you. So I've just started a brand new marketing agency specialising, working with skin specialists.
Yeah.
And what we do, we just help them get more clients, more consultations in 2024. And at the minute, we're doing it completely for free. And the free trial doesn't end until you book, until we start booking you more consultations. Would you be, are you like looking to grow your clinic at all in 2024?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So would you like to have a chat about potentially how we could, help you get more clients through the door?
I would, yes. Just right now at the moment, I'm watching my sister have a riding lesson.
Okay.
So is there any chance you could call me later today or tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. I mean, really, the next step is to have like a Zoom call where I can just kind of show you the system,
Yeah.
and then we can like have a chat and see, if we could potentially be a good fit for you.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, if you're around later and you want to nip it in the bud, I can do around 3-ish, 4-ish.
Sorry, let me just check what time it is now.
It's 1:30.
2. She finishes this at 2. I don't know what time I'm going to be home because I'm about 40 minutes away. I've
Right.
got to wait for my sister to finish her lesson at 2,
Yeah.
and then wait for her to untack her pony and put it away and things like that. So, is there any chance tomorrow?
Yeah,
I can
absolutely.
speak tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow.
Okay, perfect. Should we go like tomorrow morning at like 10?
Yeah, that's fine by me.
Great. So this lady was actually a part of that list of Instagram, accounts that I found to follow. And if you didn't watch that video, click up here, have a look at, how I actually, found this lady and her company. But I think in this cold call, I think there's an emphasis of talking to somebody who's of similar kind of like stage and nature as you are. Because if you were to talk to some kind of like high level business owner who's doing a lot of money per month, you're just not going to seem as knowledgeable as you need to be. Whereas if you're targeting and you're speaking to people who are pretty much still trying to start out, you're going to be able to resonate a lot more with them, and actually just capture their interest on more of a genuine, honest level as opposed to on a business level. So with that being said, I'm going to go straight into the demo now. And you're going to basically see me close this lady for a free trial.
Hi.
Hi, Hayley. How are you?
Okay? I'm all right, thanks. For you?
Yeah, all good. Thank you for actually coming on the call. What time do you have to take your daughter to the doctor's?
Well, it's about 5 minutes drive from here. So
Okay, well, look, we've got about 21 minutes. So it really, I mean, all these calls are just kind of is just to get to know you a bit more. And like, because I know I did reach out to you and you didn't reach out to me. So I do appreciate you, actually taking the time to come on the call.
yeah.
I guess, what was it that kind of like, I mean, are you looking to, expand your clinics, your client base, that type of thing?
Yeah, I am. So I only started out in March last year doing skin after I'd finished college and finished my level 3 and 4. So I was based basically at a different salon, and they were promoting me a lot on their Instagram. But so I did get quite a lot of new clients from that. But then I did move salons because of a few things that happened there that I didn't feel comfortable with, and etc. So I moved to a different salon. the salon that I've moved to now, I feel much better in, but they're not, they don't do a lot on social media. Where they've obviously, I've got new clients because the other girls that work there have recommended me to their clients, etc. But I basically rely on getting all of my clients off my Instagram mainly. That's my biggest
Okay. Yeah.
base to
That
get
must be quite a
my
roller
new
coaster.
clients. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard as well because I've got two kids, one who's 3, one who's 9. So like finding the time to constantly post things, get new content, post it, think of things to write, and then answer people's messages, people's inquiries. It is hard. But I'm at a point now where I have got, I'd say, like a steady, regular clientele that come back, but they don't come back every couple of weeks. They're coming like 4 to 6 weeks at a time. So I've still got quite a lot of gaps, within those weeks that I need to try and fill with new clients. So when you spoke to me about that, that was the main thing that sort of drew me in, about building my clientele, because that is still what I want to do, even though, I've been doing it since like March last year.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Are you, so like if you weren't able to kind of like fill all the gaps and just be like pretty, booked out, what would that really like do for you in the sense of like, what would be the next thing, next step?
So if I wasn't to fill the gaps, do you mean?
No, if you were to fill the gaps.
Right, okay. So if I filled the gaps and basically got like was fully booked all the time,
Yeah.
I don't know, I'd just be happy. No, I suppose so. Basically, at the moment, my current situation, I only work 2 days a week, and that the only reason why purely is just because of childcare. So our youngest daughter, who goes to preschool, her preschool closes at 1 p.m. So she's there 9 till 1. And it'd be a case of, if I wanted to do more days working, I'd have to take her out of preschool where she's really comfortable and put her in a nursery to get obviously like the 9 to 5 sort of hours. And also the cost of the nursery is like £55. It just sort of outweighs doing it, really. By the time that I've paid out of my wage for her to go there for the day, it seems a bit pointless, really. But what she is starting school this September, so what I do want to do is over the next, well, up until September, build up obviously more clients, new clients, etc. And then when it comes to her starting school full time, I would want to do like 4 days a week. And then obviously, a couple of evenings a week, because I do 1 evening a week now as well. So it just, my aim really is to build it up over like throughout this year till I get to September, and then hopefully be at a point where I can't really fit everyone in my 2 days. So then I'm expanding more days, basically. Does that answer?
Yes. Yeah. No, that's I completely understand that.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. And what have you tried? Have you tried anything in the past, or are you planning on, doing anything in the future to kind of get like apart other than, just posting more on social media?
So I had leaflets made in the summer, and I went around like the local area to where my salon is and things, and I walked around posting all of those, and they had offers on, like they weren't just like a standard, they had like good offers on. Had a couple of clients that came that haven't been back from that. Um I've put like a local advert in the like a local those local magazines that you get. I've put an advert in there, didn't get any inquiries from that. My main thing is purely just posting on Instagram and people seeing my work and messaging me and saying, "Oh, I love the look of this facial. Can I book in?"
Right.
And then I did have a booking system. I forgot which one it was now. Can't remember what it was called. It wasn't Booksy.
Mm.
It was over two.
Yeah.
Over two, I think. But when I finished my free trial, I wasn't really booking enough people to be paying the fees and things like that at that time. And
Yeah.
then obviously since then, I've just not bothered trying to use one. And I just obviously receive the messages from clients and then look at my calendar and book them in. And I just have like a calendar app that I use. So yeah, I wouldn't really say I've gone out of my way to do much because I don't really know what to do other than things like advertising in local magazines, papers, in like going around my social media. That's all I can do. In my eyes, that's all I feel like I could do. I haven't got a
Yeah.
website or anything, which probably isn't great. I should probably get a website up and running, but I mean, I wouldn't even know where to start.
I mean, your social media does look great, to be honest.
Yeah,
And the thing is with advertising, you need to leverage what you're good at and like what you've got, especially when
yeah.
you're starting out as, like just getting, start marketing and advertising. And have you ever considered Facebook ads, Instagram ads?
I did look at that, but I was really confused in all honesty. I'm not great with certain things. I'm not great with like tech and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I did look um at Instagram ads because I know when I'm like scrolling through my feed, it comes up like sponsored, like certain people. Does
Yeah.
that mean that's like an advert then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it because I googled that. I was like, oh, like how do you get sponsored? And then it comes up like you pay for an advert. But
Yeah.
I've only looked at once. Where it comes up when it says like boost post. So
Yeah.
I went to do that, but then it was like to reach like so many
Fine.
people, it seemed a lot of money.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I mean, so to me, just from our conversation, what you're looking for, or like what you would potentially get value out of, is somebody who is more focused on the tech. You ultimately just want to be focusing on doing the treatments themselves, right? Like
Yeah.
that's like your main passion
Yeah.
and that type of thing. But also there's also the inquiries stuff as well, because like if we were to launch an ad on Facebook, like I only do Instagram and Facebook ads for solo skin specialists. And if we were to launch an ad and generate you like 100 inquiries, like that's just as bad as not having any, because the amount of time it's going to take away from you being with the kids, actually doing the treatments in the first place, it's just going to like swamp you. And this is
Yeah.
the system that I am kind of like pushing and getting trying to get people to test out. Is basically what we do is we manage all your Facebook ads. So if you've got reels, videos, we will edit them, and we'll boost it on Facebook on a daily budget for advertising. And what will happen is when somebody submits their name, number, and email from that ad, they'll get a text message, but that text message will be from AI. And basically, if we train you like an AI assistant. And what
Mm-hmm.
this basically means is that there's somebody at any time of the day with instant replies covering your inbox. So if somebody asks, where are you based? what's the price for a medical facial? You know, like whatever the question is,
Yeah.
it can answer it, and its goal is to book either a consultation or a treatment. And if the prospect says, like, I would like to book a consultation, your phone will then ping and you can just call them, and actually just book the appointment. And what a lot of, like, what I've seen in the past was my backgrounds in, you know, Facebook ads and AI for local businesses.
Mm.
What I've actually seen is that it's a bit of a weird concept, because you're calling somebody that you've never, you know, spoken to in the past, and they don't have any questions because the AI has already, you know, answered their questions.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when you call them, they've said that they want to book a treatment or a consultation. You just have to give them a call.
Yeah.
So I mean, the way it would work, and like I say, you know, I am just trying to get people testing it out, giving us feedback, so it is completely free. That's why I knew, like, you know, it's worth having a chat. Do you think, would you be open to kind of like exploring this kind of pathway to getting more clients through the door, and you know, treatments for 2024? Like, how does that sound? Do you have any questions, or how does that sound?
Uh, no, I don't really have any questions. It sounds good. I think I'd always be willing to try things, and then if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Mhm.
If it does, then great. But I think, yeah, I don't really. I understand what you're saying to me, like how you've explained it, and everything is good. Um, so yeah, my main goal this year is just to get a bit more booked up. Be great. So yeah, no, that sounds good.
Yeah, cool. Cool. Yeah, I mean, what we tend to do, like, if you do want to, you know, take, you know, start this process, is I connect with you on WhatsApp. That's where I talk to all my, you know, all my clients. And we
Hmm.
we basically just have a chat, and I'll just tell you, like, what we need from you. You know, what the process is, but it's relatively simple. And it doesn't take long to set up. But so does
Yeah,
that sound cool? Can we get started? Like, you know, can we say, let's go with it?
yeah, I think so. We'll give it a go. Yeah,
Great, cool. Well, it's great to have you on the team. I'm definitely excited to see, you know, like, what we can do in 2024. As I say, like, it is completely free. And I mean, the offer we do have is it's free until we start booking you.
yeah,
You know, so there's no risk. However, we don't cover your advertising costs.
no,
So, like, you know, it might be £15 a day that trickles out over the week. But you know, this is like, you'll get the clients back. Um, so yeah, if that's not a problem, then we're all good to go.
yeah, yeah. No, that should be fine.
Brill.
Thank
Thank you, Hayley. I'll connect
you.
with you
Thank
on
you.
WhatsApp. Um,
Perfect.
I hope your daughter recovers well. Hope it's nothing
Oh,
too sinister.
yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm sure she'll be all right anyway.
Oh,
Thank
good,
you.
good.
It was nice
Thank
to
you,
meet you
Hayley.
and talk to
Nice
you.
to meet
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
So as you can see, it's pretty simple. This call, there's no advanced sales techniques. All you need to be doing is talking to somebody the same level as you, but you need to know your product, and you need to know it well enough to be able to apply it to anybody's situation. So in that demo, you would have seen that I let her speak about her situation, and then I applied my knowledge on my product to her exact situation, and then as to why she, you know, this could be of a good fit for her. Now it's on to the onboarding, and actually fulfillment. So stay tuned for my next video, which will be about how to actually onboard her and how to get results. But notice that if I was you, I would be on a free trial now of Go High Level and a free trial of Capri, which is the AI and CRM software. I wouldn't have UpHex yet. Now what I would be doing, now I've got my first client, I will be investing in UpHex, pay Go High Level and pay Capri. It's going to equal about 400, £500 pounds or whatever that is in dollars. So now is the time to invest, but don't spend any money until you have got to this position. So stay tuned for the next video.